Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic project planning. Friend, this is a very important topic, and as a project manager your skills of planning should be very good. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start friend. Friend, as per the PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge, we have phases like initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and then the closing. So out of which the second phase is of project planning. Friend, project planning is the most important phase of the project. Why? Because it could be considered as a pillar on which the building of project will exist. So friend, in that phase of project planning, what actually we do, we think that how we will deliver the things. Okay, like first of all we have to understand that what we have to deliver, which is called as the scoping basically, and then we will discuss, we have to decide, we have to uh, we have to decide that how we will deliver the things. And in that phase basically we plan all the things, like we plan the resource planning. First of all we have to understand the scope, like what we are going to deliver. Then we have to think that how we will deliver. For how we will deliver question, we have to understand that how many resources will be required, which technology we will use to deliver, like how much cost will be required, how many resources are required, what are the quality issues are there, what are the risks are there, what are the challenges are there. So we must have to plan all those things in the planning phase. So just think of this phase. Basically what is planning? Basically planning means that first of all we have to understand what we are going to deliver. Then we have to answer the question that how we are going to deliver the things and when we will deliver. So this is called as the concept of planning. So purpose of planning is that first of all we have to establish the business requirement. We have to understand that what actually customer want. Then we have to do the establish the estimates for cost, schedule, deliverables, delivery dates. All these things will be decided in the planning phase. You have to also decide about the resources, that how many resources are required, and then you have to get the approvals, and then you can go for the next phase. When we are talking about planning, basically we are planning about lots of things. First thing is the scope planning. Scope planning means friend that we have to discuss with the customer, we have to make a scope document, that in which we have to understand the requirement of a customer. Okay, the requirement of customer means that what actually customer want and what we have to deliver to customer, that is called as the scope. So scope defines the boundaries of deliverable. Then the work breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure means friend, first of all we have to understand the scope, then we divide the scope into smaller pieces of chunks, so that divide and rule basically apply. So that means that we divide the work into small chunks so that we can estimate the task or estimate the work, that how much cost and time will be required. Schedule, we have to plan. Schedule means that we have to identify the activities from the work breakdown structure, and then we sequence the activities so that we can identify that how much time is required to deliver the project. Resource planning means that you have to identify that how many resources are required to accomplish that project. Then the budget means cost, how much cost is required, because see, once you know the activities, then you know the resources, so you can easily you can easily estimate that how much cost or budget will be required to complete a project. Then the next thing is the procurement. Procurement means that, friend, for example, you have to purchase hardware, you have to purchase some goods. So once the scope is clear, you can do the procurement easily. You have to identify the risk as well. Risk means, friend, uh, any threat, anything which can positively or negatively impact your project, that is called as the risk. So your risk management skills should be very good, and you have to identify the risk at a very early stage. Quality means that quality planning, that means that you have to identify that you have to must have to ensure that you have to complete or deliver the 100% project, 100% scope. That is called as the concept of quality planning. Communication planning is also very important, very most important we can say, because you have to identify that what will be the communication plan, how resources will communicate, which person or which role will communicate to which person. So communication planning is also very important, and you must have to create or make a communication management plan in this regard as well. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.